So we're gonna learn how to wire a light switch and a light. So for learning purpose today, I'm gonna be using single pole toggle switch, and we're gonna be using 14.2. So usually the size of the wire will be written, size and type will be written on the coating of the wire, and that's one way to identify the type of wire. So this one right here, the 42, we're going to be using 42 to wire a single pole, single switch, and we're going to be using this pigtail socket for lighting, just for demonstration purpose. And so let's get into it. Also, I'm going to be using this carded plug just for demonstration purpose to supply power to the 14.2 that we're going to be using here. So we're going to start with 14.2 for the power. So that I'm going to use the power. Then we're going to so basically this is going to be our power coming in, and then we're going to need an XVC42. That next portion 42, we're going to go from the and this needs to be secure, 6 inches here. Here. Now this is just for educational purposes. We're not going to be securing any of these wires because I'm going to use this layout here as a layout to wire my single and three-way light switch. So this is just the setup for the single switch. So we're going to wire single switch here today. You need at least 6 inches after securing here. We have these 6 inches projecting out to the box. This is the 10-inch pliers. Just basically put it right there. So we're going to start by connecting the neutrals together. Cap it off. So we connect between the neutral. Then we'll tuck it away in the box, into this possible. Then we're going to go ahead, I already went ahead and set the ground. So we're going to cap the ground with a ground in wire nut. We're going to go over here. Our wire is going to go through there. Wire nut that. Now our rungs are bound together. So let's tuck this a little bit. Now we have the two blacks. So what I like to do is put a little hook and that right there. One for the running also. Then we're going to go ahead and connect the bare couple to the grounding screw, which is the green screw. Now we're going to tighten that up. And a good thing to always remember is to, when using the hooks, you hook your wire in a direction you're going to tighten. So that's basically clockwise. So I hook my wire clockwise and now tighten up. What it's going to basically do is going to get a grip of that wire and basically make a more secure install. connect the next plug. So now your wire, your switch is all wired, connected. Blacks, brown, and neutral. The neutral is bonded together. So we're gonna just take this in here, and remember to always put your switches in the upright position. So this is the on here. So this is basically the upright position. That's the off here position. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use my screw gun. Tighten this up. Okay. So that's done, and your switch is complete. So let's move on to the light source. I'm just going to be using the pigtail socket there. So we're going to go ahead. This is how I do it. I slip the wire this way. Then I take the lens one. I thread the wire, strip the wire that way. Get that out. Move, snips, slip there. That way the wire doesn't get nicked by a utility knife or anything. Now we go ahead. I'm gonna strip. So these strippers has the gauges of wire on them that you can strip with it. So I'm basically stripping a 14. I'm going to use the one that's marked 14. Strip the wire. I'm going to strip this wire about a half of an inch. Then I'm going to wire knot them. So it's basically black to black. And white to white. And for safety purpose, this wire don't anytime stick in that black by a mistake. I like to put a cap wire and the neutral also. Tuck that away. So let's get into it. So now I'm going to screw in the light bulb. Screw a light bulb in here, and we're going to test this and see how it works. So I just plugged in the thing there. So as you can see now, off, on, everything works. The circuit works perfectly fine. And that's how you wire a light switch with a light on it. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share, follow, and like. Until next time, peace out.